All right, folks, we have got a treat today. I picked up one of these 12-volt battery-powered sprayers from Rural King. It's the Countryway brand. I think they're sold under a few different names at different locations, but basically I think they're all the same system: tank, 12-volt pump, pressure regulator, some plastic valves, and this is the 3-point model with the boom on it. Finally got it all put together. That was a little bit tricky, not too hard. The tricky part was finding out where this hose rack went, because that's nowhere on the instruction manual, but we got that figured out. See where it mounts down there, holds the hose. Naturally, the wire harness that comes with it was not long enough to reach all the way to the front of the tractor where the battery's at, but made do, made my own cable, put a disconnect up here on the battery along with an inline fuse, and works pretty good. I tested it out last night with water, got no leaks, got the calibration figured out with the pressure, and we're going to spray some glyphosate today and kill weeds and the grass that's left here before we come back in another video using the Fimco green right to plant some Tifton 9 bahia all through here. It's going to be a hayfield. Back to the sprayer though. It wasn't super cheap, but it is an alternative to paying $1,200 for an AgSpray unit that runs off a roller pump that you can't use glyphosate with. The manuals and even the Everflow, it's an Everflow brand pump, even Everflow says that these are glyphosate safe pumps, so we'll see how it works. Pretty excited. Like I said, I got it going last night and everything worked pretty good. The trick is to spray 15 inches above where you're what you're spraying. To figure out, there's a calibration chart in the back of the manual. It gives you a PSI setting, it gives you a ground speed setting, and it gives you total volume per acre that you're going to spread. So you got to figure out your mixtures for that. I've got a 41% glyphosate we're going to put down. I filled this to about 26 gallons, a little more. It's kind of off, it's a little tilted there, but it's about 26 gallons in here. We're going to mix the 41% glyphosate to about a little over 32 ounces per acre is what we're going to be spreading this at. Get a 10-foot swath, 5-mile-an-hour ground speed, and a 35 psi pressure setting, which is what I dialed in last night. But we'll check it as we're going here today, just to make sure. Like I said, I'm pretty excited. We'll see how this rig does. Probably do this in 2 parts. Probably stop it here as I get ready to make my mixture, and then I'll post another video of actually doing the spray. Oh, and here's my little buddy right here. Ran over him last night doing tedding in a different field. Nice little cottonmouth. Yeah. Dead or dead. Found him wrapped around the hay tedder wheel. Anyway, here's my glyphosate. It's the 41%. I say we're going to mix it at about 30, a little over 32 ounces an acre, measured out with my cup here. My 26 ounces. I'm doing 2.3 acres, and that came out to about 25.3 gallons. I put a little bit of extra in there for waste, and because I want to probably do some of this tree line here with the hand sprayer. There's a lot of that Chinese privet in there that I want to get rid of. I've cut a whole bunch out this spring, but this stuff just grows like wildfire, so might put some on there too, hold back the woods. All right, I'm going to get to mixing, and then we are going to kill some weeds, so stay tuned.